APC organized pro-Tinubu rally to clash with ongoing protests by opposition parties in Washington, D.C. Welcome to the news, and please subscribe to our channel. To get notified when we post our GT news updates, please click on the notification bell. The protest will be held at Lafayette Park, Southwest Quadrant, Washington, D.C. on April 3rd, the same day the anti-Tinubu agitators had fixed theirs. The United States chapter of the All Progressive Congress APC said it has secured the permission to hold a rally in support of Nigeria's president-elect Bola Tinubu. Oyakilo Mebello, APC United States National Youth Leader, explained that the protest is to counter the planned protests of some individuals who were against the emergence of Tinubu as the president-elect. The protest will be held at Lafayette Park, Southwest Quadrant, Washington, D.C. on April 3rd, the same day the anti-Tinubu agitators had fixed theirs. According to the news agency of Nigeria, Bello said that the chapter would galvanize and work hard to defend the mandate of Tinubu even from the diaspora. We will defend the votes of the majority of Nigerian electorate because we have come too far to let some few people selected destroy what we have built over decades, the APC USA youth leader said in a statement on Saturday. On Thursday, March 30th, members of opposition parties staged a demonstration at the same venue. Apart from the U.S. protesters, there have been protests in Nigeria too. We protested for 2 weeks, thronging several places such as the Independent National Electoral Commission office. They have also invited U.S. and UK embassies, United Nations and ECOWAS, among others, over the alleged manipulation of 2023 presidential election. The group has called for the sacking and prosecution of the INEC chairman, Prof. Mahmoud Yakubu. The group of protesters has also called for the invocation of the interim national government and compensation for victims of electoral violence in the country. Sahara reported that one of the conveners, Mr. Dr. Moses Paul, said the claim that their presence at the Ministry of Defense was to woo the military was mischievous and ridiculous. According to him, it was aimed at heating the polity and causing political instability. He said the country could not afford a return to the dark years of military dictatorship, given the contribution of Nigeria to political disputes in Mali and Gambia. That is not an option. Now, let me say this. While I go there, so they want to start protesting side by side. Okay. Tinubu won by garnering about 35% of the votes. So 65% or about of Nigeria did not vote for him. However, the opposition chopped up their own advantage, 65% vote and loss. Why all the brouhaha? Tinubu won fair and square. But the loser opposition leaders cannot work together and refuse to acknowledge the loss. Atiku is a bad politician who fell to the vindictive nature of Wike. Obi is an egotistical, self-deluded dictator in waiting. Why pour all the anger by opposition further on Tinubu when the problem lies in divided opposition? So a faction of the opposition are going to protest in the Lafayette Park across the White House? Well, they're free to protest and like Trump Republicans hold on to the false denial that Tinubu is not the legitimate winner. Unfortunately for them, Tinubu was sworn in as president come May 29th and the Supreme Court will not overturn the election. Blame the divided opposition that had every opportunity to win the 65% vote under a coalition rather than chop it up, leading to a loss. PDP, Labour Party, APGA, Accord, SDP, YPP, ZLP, and all other tiny parties are all opposition parties. The ruling party is APC. So this person is trying to say why they don't come together and work together. My dear, even if they had come together and worked together, see this thing will happen. Do you think it will not be able to happen? Because for this country, I don't tell them, see, nothing they shock me again. Thank God, say man no be God. This country can never move forward as we're supposed to because righteousness exalts a nation. Wrongdoing is a reproach. In Nigeria's history, how many presidents would you say did well? The problem is the manners at which presidents emerge in this country is just too wrong for right. It's just too wrong for right things to happen. And the thing is, as person don't do this thing now, do you now expect? Do you now expect say person will come in through this kind of illegal means? You expect to make something better for him own. Me, I just dey talk. Like I said, I've been trying so hard not to come out and be negative, but you expect something good to come out from waiting be say it just be like say you kill person for money. You understand? That's this scenario. you do money ritual. Or make I no use money ritual. Make I use say you use something charm. Use charm to make somebody fall in love with you. What do you think will happen when the person eye clear? No, tell me. What do you think will come out of it? Okay. To me, there will be there will be there to continue the hypocrisy. Some rich men will stay at home, some will sponsor people to disturb the peace of the country. But remember that children are not among those that are protesting. Be wise. Okay? Let them come to Nigeria and protest. These are the ones we pause. These are the ones who will pursue them from Nigeria. We do not need protest at all. It is unnecessary. Nigeria is a sovereign state, which means no country can interfere into Nigeria affairs. Exactly what I would want to say. Because whether in a protest from now to next year, I've told you people, nobody is coming to save you people. If you have it in your mind as a Nigerian that somebody is coming to save you, I beg, take it off. Nobody is coming to save you. You are on your own. The earlier you realize that you're on your own, the better for you. Nobody is coming to save anybody. The UK, the US, all those people, they're not coming to save you. It is better we as Nigerians decide today that we are our own savior. That is why we have to come together and work together. Else, we are just wasting our time. APC is the reason for the nonsense in this country. What a shame. Where is Tinubu now? The president-elect, Abif select. The fight is not ours, but God has a plan for Nigeria. Okay. All this protest is totally unnecessary. We are just making mockery of ourselves. Oh, this nation, including US, cannot interfere in our affairs. All they can do is visa ban, and that is not even effective. Let us learn to solve our problems ourselves. Okay. Why should they grant APC access the same day? But Washington D.C. failed. Funny enough, majority of the losers group are based outside, and few here have means of running out when the heat becomes too much. But the so-called Agboro live here with no other place to run to. I wonder what will happen when such protest is done here. My lead to the obedience is for those who steal their travels part. They should submit it to the police so everybody dies here when it happens. I beg you. Both PDP, APC, and Labour Party have sponsored protests in America. Everybody knows that it is not only one party. All of them are sponsoring people. Okay? Well, I don't tell you now. Nobody is coming to save you people. You see all these talks of make this one happen. It is better you wake up from your slumber. Wake up from your sleep and realize nobody is coming for you. Fight for yourself. Fight for your country. Fight for your nation. Nobody is going to do it for you. All right, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.